What's going on, my precious gems? Thank you for tuning in to Channel 4. I'm your host, Frosty Cones, and welcome to another Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle against my boy Poijz. And today he's rocking the kind of like the in-game set, kind of with the Toucannon, Mimikyu, Toxapex, Incineroar, Drumpa, and Serena. And I've got I got a cool rain team actually that my friend had ginned for me, or no, I ginned it myself, but he send me the sets. Whatever, we're gonna go ahead and get into this battle. If you guys want to show your love on the video, leave a like, don't forget to comment, all of that good stuff. But I'm gonna lead off with my boy Skaith, the Necrozma, and he leads off with Zazu, the Toucannon. And here I could have gotten my Stealth Rocks up really early, but I actually wanted to get some damage off on this Toucannon. And I know he had the Incineroar in the back, so I figured that he was going to switch anyways. I wasn't expecting the U-turn, but I go ahead and I fire off a Power Gem, and it's going to do a kind of decent amount of damage. It's definitely a 3-hit KO with this thing, but knowing that this thing's out here in front of my face, I know he's either going to try to go for the Malicious Moonsault, or he's going to just go for a Darkest Lariat. So I'm going to go ahead and get my Stealth Rocks up, because I know that they're going to be very important in the battle with that Toucannon in the back. I can't remember entirely, like, his team, like, in the entire battle, I was like trying to remember his team, and I know you can press Y to take a look at the team, but it was like when, you know, you're having to switch out a mon or something, which is what would be really awesome. So I wanted to go ahead and sack off this Necrozma. He did serve his purpose. He got some nice damage off on this Incineroar. He got a Stealth Rocks up, and I don't really want anything else to switch into a Darkest Lariat like that. So it's time for me to try and pull a sweep off, an early sweep off with this Xurkitree. This is a Choice Scarf Xurkitree with Thunder, Dazzling Gleam, Energy Ball, and what was it? Volt Switch. And I'm able to actually land the Thunder and get the Beast Boost off, and he's gonna go into his Mimikyu here. And if you guys missed the battle with Master Metagross, we were actually in the same exact situation with the tables turned, and I know that he wanted to use this thing's disguise to get a Swords Dance off and go for a Shadow Sneak on the next turn, but I know that that's not going to kill Xurkitree. It's going to leave him with about 35% HP left. So he does set up the Swords Dance here, and I was actually able to land that Thunder, by the way. Can you see, like, can we just talk about this? He's going to go for the Shadow Sneak. He's going to slide into my DMs really quick. I'm going to live 100 HP right off the bat. We all level 100. No restrictions battle over here. Balls to the wall. Landed the Thunder. I am Choice Scarfed into Thunder, you guys. You understand how crazy it is that I'm landing these things. Oh my god. So we're able to get the Mimikyu, and we are, what, 2 Beast Boosts in, and I'm pretty confident that we can take on the next mon. And he sends out LaFonda, which is an amazing nickname. I let him know on Twitter that that is just the perfect nickname. You guys are going to see the situation that unfolds in the next couple of turns. But I'm going to try and fire off the Thunder, and we land 4 Thunders in a row. Unfortunately, we do miss out on the KO, and LaFonda's going to chop kick Xurkitree right in the face and take him out. So I'm gonna pull out on I'm gonna pull out on LaFonda here, and I'm gonna try and leave a first impression, but I forget that LaFonda is too much of a queen, a Yas queen, and her ability actually prevents priority moves from happening. So she's gonna go for the Rapid Spin and get the rocks off, and it's kind of unfortunate. I should have gone for the Leech Life, like, right off the bat, but I forgot about this ability just because my in-game one didn't have it, which really sucked, but that's besides the point. He's gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam. It's not gonna do much. I am max HP. Didn't seem like he had a lot of special attack investment. I actually want to know if this was especially defensive Serena. But we are able to take it out as he sends out the Toucannon, and I know that I don't want pull out to pull out, switch out, come back, yeah. So I'm gonna go into my Penguin, the Pelipper, and this is a Drizzle Pelipper with Hurricane, Roost. I believe it is max defense. I can't remember the set. Maybe it's max special attack, max HP. But Toucannon is gonna go for the Rock Blast here, and we're actually eating it up. We are actually just gobbling and ingesting that. It sucks that we had to switch Penguin in like this, and we were able to live that. If I knew that we would have been able to live that and I could have, you know, gotten Penguin in on a safer switch. Maybe we could have gotten a nice bit of hurricane damage off, but too bad I had to sack this thing off. It wasn't that important in this battle. As I go out into Astrid, my Salamence, and this is a really cool Salamence set. And here I kind of contradict myself because I go for the Dragon Claw right off the bat, not fearing anything, and he's gonna actually switch off into the Toxapex here. And I know he's gonna either try to go to either Baneful Bunker or Protect or something. He's gonna try and protect himself in some kind of way, or maybe even go for a Recover to Scout, what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go for the D-Dance here, and I'm gonna get fast as fuck, boy. I am fast as fuck. I am strong. Astrid is out here. She's flexing. She's flying. She's swooping. She's duping. I don't know, but she's doing things. She's doing things. She's about to do big things here. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire off a Earthquake. There's a small chance that he's not gonna be able to protect himself as he actually goes into the Baneful Bunker, which is kind of crazy that he has both of those protect moves on the same set. That is just insane. So I'm gonna be able to get a nice amount of damage off on this Toxapex, and it barely misses out on the KO, which is fine because I know he's gonna go for another protecting move of some sort right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set up another D-Dance as he goes for the Baneful Bunker. And I wish that animation looked better. It's just, I don't know, it could have been a better looking move. I don't know, but I am gonna be able to get my D-Dance off, and so I'm 2 free D-Dances into this battle with this element, and things are looking bright, but in a rainy dance. You know what I mean? Weather Wars, haha. But we go for the Earthquake, and we're able to take out the Toxapex here. And as you guys see, once this Toxapex paints, it is actually a Moxie-Mence. I can't even say that. Moxie-Mence with, it was a max speed, max special attack, naive natured, mixed Mence. And I say mixed because this is where I'm contradicting myself. I was afraid of the Beak Blast with my +4 or +3 ass, and I go for Hydro Pump and I miss in the rain as he goes for the Rock Blast. And I want to say a couple of these, like the second one and maybe the third one, were max rolls. I don't want to argue that, you know, I would have lived, but I'm really curious to see what I would have lived with possibly if I got 3 min rolls. So I basically threw the game here because I was afraid of getting burned by a Beak Blast, even though he was already out on the 2 cannon before, and I just went straight for a Dragon Claw. But whatever, I'm going into Starboard, my what are you, a Delmise, and I'm gonna try to lock whatever in with a Anchor Shot as he switches into Big Pimpin' the Drampa. And here I thought that he was not a Berserker because it didn't like pop his ability or anything, just his leftovers. So here I'm gonna like just switch out because I'm thinking he's a Sap Sipper. I don't want to try to give him an attack boost or at least waste a turn as he tries to like probably like set up or try to get some free damage off of me, as he actually does try and set up and go for the Calm Mind here. And I'm like, oh well, shit, this is not too great, and I wish I still had my Self Rocks because I believe that there's a KO or 2 that I end up getting cucked out on from not having freaking Self Rocks up. So I'm sorry. So he's gonna get his leftovers recovery off. I'm going for the first impression, and it does not do any damage. Maybe if this was a choice banded Golisopod, and I don't want to say it would have killed, but it probably would have done more damage. But fuck choice banding a Golisopod. No way that is happening. As he goes for the Hyper Voice, and it doesn't really kill me. It's kind of nice that I was able to get a free switch out on this and get some extra health for my Citrus Berry. My pullout's emergency exit is gonna happen here. I'm gonna go back into Starboard, and there's nothing I can really do now that it's confirmed that he is a Berserk Drampa. So I'm gonna try and go for my strongest move, my strongest stab move, which is gonna be the Power Whip, as it freaking misses. And out of all the misses that could have happened, the Thunders, what else was there? I don't know, the Thunders and all the other moves I could have missed, the Power Whip missed. And I don't think it really mattered. It might have. I could have been able to get a crit off and make some kind of crazy play, but I just wasn't able to do anything at this point in the battle. Like, I knew this battle was lost after I lost my Salamence in the dumbest freaking way, and I just, oh my god, I should have just gone for Dragon Claw. But he's gonna fire off a Dragon Pulse here, and it's gonna be able to take out my Starbird. He's like +3 right now. I think he's right, +3, +4. I don't know. It sucked. It was a really shitty situation, but I mean, it was a fun battle. It was a really fun battle overall, and yeah, I mean, I go out and pull out. I believe I tried to leave another strong first impression, but we miss out on the kill and we get cucked again because we should have had rocks. If we had rocks, yeah, see, rocks would have done that. Rocks would have done that in. Oh boy. But yeah, Hyper Voice happens. My poor pull out, my baby, my son, my child. He gets taken down, and we get our first loss in the Sun and Moon Wi-Fi Battle Series. Definitely be sure to get over to Poijz's channel. I'm going to be linking him down there below. Show him some love. He's a really awesome content creator, one of my better friends here on the YouTube community and all that good shit. So definitely be sure to check him out, show him some love. Show this channel some love. If you're new, so definitely hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Maybe comment down some sets or teams that you want me to use. And yeah, if you want to see any other content by me, be sure to check out any videos here on the screen. And with all that being said, I'm going to get up out of here and bounce. So thank you guys for tuning in to Channel 4. I'm your host, Fore.K, signing off. Peace.